Hey my sugar bears, welcome back to my channel, Bougie AF. It's your host, J. Nicole. It's where I say stay bougie on them. It's me feeding you feminism for the soul. It's my soul food offering. It's where I apply pressure to issues by being critical and logical. Now don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Now let's get to the commentary where I can guarantee you I will be doing too much because that's just me. And like Sheree said, who's gonna check me, boo? Hey y'all, it's your girl J. Nicole, and you are tuned in to the Bougie AF channel where I say stay bougie on them, and I'm serving you feminism for the soul. Don't forget to check me out on them people's Instagram at OG_BougieAF. Also on them people's Twitter at I'm_Bougie_AF. You can also catch me on them people's TikTok at SheBougieAF. So listen, let's get into it. So I want to give some thoughts and opinions to this whole situation between the men. The men are fighting, y'all. The men are fighting as usual. Oh my God. Their emotions just get the best of them. I particularly kind of gravitate towards the drama that's usually happening with the men because I find it more interesting. And it's not as basic as like the drama like with the women. Like the women drama is so basic to me. Like it's just really not much there. Whereas on the men's side, especially like things like Deion Sanders and Jason Whitlock and all that drama and Kwame Brown and Gilbert Arenas, there's just so much. I don't know why people don't cover that more. I'll be completely honest because the women drama is just weird. Like who doesn't like who's lace front wig, who's coochie popping, or who's on the floor at the VMAs. It's like really basic dumbed down shit. Whereas on the men's side, they are really getting into it. Like so recently, Nicki Minaj's husband Kenneth, Don't Leave Your Child Around Me, Petty and Mr. Offset have been going back and forth, and I guess Mr. Petty goons from New York, they outside looking for Offset. So we're gonna get into that drama. So it's a little bit of a Instagram scroll, a little bit of a not. And then I also wanted to talk about look at this video that Chicks Move did, just addressing Mysonne and him and Mysonne addressing the media and the blogs and I guess people like me who talk about the beef or the things that are going on in terms of like industry / street stuff, which seems to all be the same thing right now, Mysonne, FYI. And just to get my thoughts and opinions on that. Lock. Like this is what I'm talking about when I talk about basic. Like, look at the story between on Hollywood Unlocked. Whose new hairstyles are you feeling more, Kiki Palmer or Cash Doll? Like, just really dumb shit. Where all of these hairstyles are just like coming back in style, like early 90s, 2000s. Remember Jennifer Aniston doing the long layers? Like this is not something that is new. Like even I have been rocking like layers, long bangs and stuff recently for the past year or so. So I don't know. Nobody's doing nothing new, but I do like Cash Dolls. I like that color in the front. I've been thinking about doing something like that, so I like that. Anyway, I got distracted. All right, so here we go. Nicki Minaj husbands Kenneth Petty and crew have a stake out to look for Offset. I'm gonna look for the first time this story because I've been still trying to figure out like what's the problem, how did this happen? And I know it's because of Cardi and Nicki Minaj. I will say I'm gonna be consistent. Nicki, I think you're the problem right now, and I hate to put everything on like one person's shoulders, but stop co-signing whack hip hop artists, like female hip hop artists. Like it just really does us no good. The industry and everybody's tired of it. Like and then we see mean when we're saying like people like a Chlamydia Red, like that's not what's up, or people like Ice Spice, that's not, nobody respects that. Like, and stop, like I'm not going to not say it because, oh, it's their time, they're the young ones taking over, when there's so many other girls that are young and actually talented and actually can rap that I rather would see them in the forefront. I'd rather talent be in the forefront. All right, so here we go. I'll do this one. All right, so Nicki Minaj husband Kenneth Petty and crew have a stakeout to look out for Offset.
Nigga, I got a Brooklyn hoodie on. So they don't know where I'm from. They know where I'm from, though.
They know.
I can't act like I don't. Big Queens, nigga.
Yeah, sturdy, nigga. What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
What's
Big
poppin'?
fucking money, man. What's up?
Yeah.
Where niggas is at, man?
Yeah. Huh?
You don't know
Big
niggas.
Zoom.
They said you don't know niggas.
Big Zoom.
Plan that vacation. You be planning your funeral, pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the way to the street, nigga. Know everything, nigga. Let's play. Let's play. What's up?
We'll meet you there,
Let's play.
nigga.
Let's get it.
Let's
Let us meet you there,
That's
nigga.
legendary. That's the starting
Let's get
line.
it going, man.
We'll meet you on your vacation, nigga.
That's a fact.
They got Big Zoo outside. They wanted to come at me at the VMAs, man. We ain't even do nothing to nobody,
All the
man.
way, man. What's poppin', man? What's poppin',
nigga.
man? Nobody hiding around here, man.
Yeah,
We
outside.
We ready, nigga. All the way up
Yeah.
in
We ain't ducking that.
Nigga, thing is, I got a Brooklyn hoodie on.
Huh?
So they don't.
All right, so we're going to take a look at this video, and this is of Big Zoo, aka Mr. Petty, don't leave your kids around me. And I guess they are calling out Offset, trying to figure out where he's at. They outside looking for him, so here we go. Real nigga shit, y'all know. 40-something plus year old men outside trying to have some beef. And we wonder why our youth is still lost.
Nigga, thing is, I got a Brooklyn hoodie on.
Huh?
So they don't know where I'm from. They know where I'm from, though.
They know where
I can't
you're
act
from,
like I don't. Big Queens, nigga.
Yeah, sturdy, nigga. What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
What's
Big
poppin'?
fucking money, man. What's up?
Yeah.
Where the niggas is at, man?
Yeah.
Huh?
You don't know
Big
niggas.
Zoom.
They said you don't know niggas.
Big Zoo.
Plan that vacation. You
Yeah.
be planning your funeral, pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the way to the street, nigga. Know everything, nigga. Let's play.
Yeah.
Let's play. What's up?
We'll meet you there,
Let's play.
nigga.
Let's get it.
That's
Let us
legendary.
meet you there,
That's
nigga.
legendary.
man.
That's the starting
Let's get it
line.
going, man.
We'll meet you on your vacation, nigga.
That's a fact.
Not the slime. The slime one underneath the nose. Oh, okay.
Got Big Zoo outside.
man.
They wanted to come at me at the VMAs, man. We ain't even do nothing to nobody,
All the
man.
way, man. What's poppin', man? What's poppin',
nigga.
man? Nobody hiding around here, man.
Yeah,
We
outside.
We ready, nigga. All the way up
Yeah.
in
We ain't ducking that.
Nigga, thing is, I got a Brooklyn hoodie on.
Huh?
So they don't know where I'm from.
So I guess this is them showing the street of where they're at and them being outside. Yeah, Nicki, this is interesting. Your choice in husband. And I honestly, and I say this from the beginning, that I've said this from the beginning, that I've always felt like she wanted somebody that was going to have her back in this type of way in these streets. And it's really quite sad that she's even like, I don't know. It's quite sad that this is the man that she chose to be her husband. And so this is Offset responding to it. Offset has hilarious reaction to Kenneth Petty and Cruz threats / stakeout. Says these niggas broke. Well, you know Nicki Minaj is not broke, so I'm not quite sure.
I'm getting all the shit. These niggas talking about? What are these niggas talking about? These niggas broke. We up in our jets, bitch. Y'all niggas got there. Y'all niggas standing outside.
Nigga, thing is, I got a Brooklyn hoodie on.
Huh?
All right, so what does this comment say? Bring Tupac back. Niggas can't even beef right. Yes, sir. Love me some Cardi B and her family. Stop playing with them. My boy Set was dead on his way to go get sturdy at Kai's house. I love this. I cringe so much at the geriatric gangbangers video. Some people, I was a post that I shared on Facebook the other day, and they were just like, Offset just needs to make sure he keeps culture with him, or tell that nigga meet him at the park, because y'all know Mr. Kenneth, you can't bring your kids around me. Petty is a registered sex offender because of crimes that he has committed before against women. So, with that being said, it's really quite hilarious. I don't know what happened to just if y'all run into each other, y'all run into each other. Like, this is some lame ass shit. this like tells authorities so much if something does go down. Like this is y'all don't need nobody needs we need to retire the word snitching. Y'all snitch on yourselves. Y'all tell us everything. Y'all keep us up to date with all your business, all your beefs, all the whatever in your relationship. So at this point, I feel like it's all a part of the game, all a part of of just society, I guess, because y'all telling yourself. So the other interesting part was this video I seen by Chig Smooth. Check his YouTube videos out. I always find him to do really short, quick, really to the point commentary. Well, he doesn't talk that much, but in this video I think he talked a little bit, and I actually totally agreed with him in terms of him addressing Mysonne and Mysonne having a problem with what I said with like bloggers and sites covering the beef that's happening in the industry. And as much as you want to say that this is industry, is street stuff, at the same time, I'm gonna let Shig Smooth tell you his opinions about it. But let's get into it. And I haven't watched all of it. I only kind of watched a little bit part of it, and I was like, right on, Shigs. You really nailed it in terms of like really gathering and telling my son, a little bit about how he seems kind of. The messaging is you're addressing the wrong people, but let's get into it.
Not like my son. Personally, I think he's good for the coach. Don't be on YouTube with him. You guys will never guess who my son is pissed off at. Now, I know some of you guys do not like my son. Personally, I think he's good for the culture, but sometimes I fail to understand his logic. Now, I'm sure you guys have been seeing the back and forth between Offset and Big Zoo and his goons, which, by the way, we wouldn't have known about this beef if these guys didn't post it on the internet. Well, my son is blaming the bloggers. Instead of my son to criticize the two guys going at each other, the two guys that decided to put their business on the internet, my son is blaming the bloggers, specifically Instagram bloggers, for posting it. Now, I think this is the issue that most people take with my son, is that he never addresses the so-called gangsters. He never goes at the two guys beefing, the two guys choosing to threaten each other online. He only gets mad at the people that's reporting it. This here internet is one big lunchroom. Everything is going to be discussed and talked about, the good, the bad, and everything in between. The media has existed for hundreds of years. If you have two rich multimillionaires going at each other, everybody's going to talk about it. Now, instead of giving advice to the two gentlemen beefing, or maybe calling them out for putting all their business online for everybody to discuss, my son is calling out Ball Alert and other IG bloggers. Here's a video. Tell me what you guys think about this, man. Do you guys agree or not?
Like I said, the reason I decided to include Chig Smooth's video is because I totally agree with what he just said. And that's why he said, the internet is like the cafeteria. Everybody's talking about everything that is being put out there. And this is why I really, not trying to be hard or whatever. I'm not trying to sound cold or not have empathy or compassion or any of those things, but I find it really hard to sometimes have a sympathy for certain people when they put everything out there. And there's a reason why I call chlamydia red, right? You gave people that information. And the thing about your mouth, people only know what you tell them a lot of times, right? And especially when you're talking about something like an STD, right? But there's other times in terms of like people's relationship stuff, like, what did you want people to do with certain types of information when you decide to either have shows, get on reality TV show and expose your life? People are going to have opinions about it, and you invite people to those opinions when you do that, right? Like I'll never be mad about people talking about the things that I put out there myself, right? As long as you talking, you're repeating it the way I said it and you're not adding to it. I can't be mad at that, right? Like I can't be mad about being the center of conversation or people talking about me and I put myself out there in a way. Like I get on this mic, I talk my shit. I know there's going to be things that people are going to say about some of the things I say. I take full responsibility for that. I take responsibility for what I put out, right? So with that being said, I just don't think you get to play both sides of that, right? And some of you younger, in your early 20s, y'all tend to think that, people can't speak up on you, right? What happened to uplifting and all this other stuff? Baby, I'm sorry to say this. Everybody is not put on this earth to serve you, right? With that being said, and when you talk about like being media, when you're talking about like talking about like your opinion and and what you bring to the table in terms of my talent is my opinion. My talent is talking. My talent is being knowledgeable about a whole bunch of different things. With that being said, I don't work for celebrities, right? Like in that sense, I'm not on nobody's payroll. So when you have celebrities like, Joe Budden getting into it with Cardi B because she puts out an awful song. I mean, that song is god awful with Meg Thee Stallion. I'm not gonna hesitate in saying it. That's one of the worst songs I've ever heard. That song is so bad, it's up there. Y'all know I did that video with Lizzo and Cardi B and that song Rumors. It's up there with that. It is so bad. Like the beat is nice, and I loved like the chorus. It was just really, I don't know, executed really, really, really bad. Like maybe you should have chose another Spanish speaking artist to do that song so it could have had a more authentic like Spanish, reggaeton hip hop flavor to it. But that song is so bad. Like I don't even know what this like it's so bad. But Joe Budden came out and gave his opinion about it, and Cardi B's like, well, it seems like you have a personal problem with me, and you did an interview with Tasha K, and my number one hater, this person who's did such and such and such, and I'm thinking, yes, Tasha K is a foul ass person. Tasha K, nobody agrees with what she did, right? Nobody is co-signing. I've never heard anybody say that Tasha K it's okay that Tasha K made up those lies. Even more so, like I've had people make up lies to me on me and said really bad, horrible things that have caused me a lot of emotional distress. But it has never equaled to me getting a $4 million payday at the end of the day. So my whole thing is she's being held responsible for what has happened and what she did to you, right? You cannot then ask everybody else to pick up the baton and carry your beef with somebody. She may have personal relationships with other people where they just like, it is what it is in terms of like, this is a business and this is not a personal friend of mine. I don't like her in a personal type of way, but I get the business part of it. And I don't think you have a right as an artist to tell anybody who they should or can't associate with, right? You may be in a gang, but we, the public, us, the media, people who are covering these stories and stuff, we're not in a gang. We don't owe you, or people do not owe you that type of loyalty. And that's really fucking weird that you walk around with that type of entitlement, thinking that people cannot speak on you or your music if they find it to be horrible, right? Joe Budden is not on Cardi B's payroll. Nobody is on her payroll. And, I want to be as impartial as I can, not to seem as if though I'm standing for everybody, and that I can give an objective and opinion, right? And I think a majority of people who do this want to also feel like they're doing it the same type of way. So, girl, stop crying and getting mad every time somebody don't like your shit. It is part of life. You're not going to always be at the top. All your songs are not going to always be number one. That just is what it is. But let's get into this.
Post comments below, subscribe to my channel, like this video. See you guys later.
I'm always having issues with a lot of shit, man. I seen, I don't know what the situation is between Offset. Probably stems from, Nicki and Cardi beefing. So I know that's probably where it's coming from. And I don't know the particulars of it, right? And neither do I want to unless somebody trying to do something to stop it, right? Unless somebody trying to do something to stop it. If you're not trying to stop no beef, I don't want to hear the rest of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I think for me, these blog sites is disgusting because y'all really promoting this beef. Every blog site you go on, you got these niggas on the live talking this shit. You're creating a fucking beef. You're amplifying the beef. Like literally, you're amplifying the beef. The shit is corny to me. These blog sites do not need to. That shit is some shit that should have stayed on it. Should stayed on the nigga who page it was on ain't even a nobody. He ain't nobody to even talk about. Not disrespectful. He just ain't nobody. He not in hip hop. Right? The fact that y'all niggas went from his page to create some shit that when the carnage happens, y'all not gonna be there to clean it up. Y'all gonna scream RIP to niggas. Y'all gonna put posters up. You know, when Nicki end up getting some shit and something happened to Cardi and one of them, all y'all gonna do is say sorry. And say, you know what, it should have never happened. It's crazy to me. These fucking blog sites, y'all do way more damage than good, man. Leave that shit alone. Y'all not trying to squash the beefs. Y'all niggas y'all not calling nobody to no table. Y'all not having no conversations trying to squash. We out here trying to end beef, and y'all niggas is promoting it. The fuck is y'all got going on, bro?
Yeah, I can most definitely see why people are annoyed with Mysonne. You talk about people trying to end beef. Like, how are you ending it? You never address it, right? Like even when like we're talking about all of the people that we know are problems in these streets. On top of making music, we know certain niggas are problems in these streets. We never see niggas like you. We never see a Minister Louis Farrakhan come forward to address these individuals and calling them out by their names, right? Because it's all of this like underlining like we don't want to talk about it within the black community. Y'all low-key respect these niggas. Like once they start getting money and they start to get the fame and all this other stuff, y'all, oh yeah, much respect to him. He's getting to it, right? Because ultimately it's about getting to the bag, right? The bag becomes the most important thing in life. So fuck everything else. Fuck how you did it. Fuck the kids you had to kill on your way to the top. Fuck the drugs you had to sell on your way to the top. Fuck all of that. You did it. You did it, right? And so there are some of us who can see through that bullshit, and decide that it matters on who I respect, right? And how you got to where you are matters to me, right? And it may not matter to everybody. So to me, I think the mark of a person and how you can tell someone's real true character and how they're set up as a person is that who they respect and who they will fuck with will tell you everything that you need to know about them, right? Even with Joe Budden interviewing Tasha K, I don't take that any type of way. That could just be business. That don't mean he fuck with her the long way. That don't mean that you know what I mean? So, when you fuck with somebody the long way and you riding for people who are just not distributing great character, that tells me who you are.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't understand what y'all got going on, bro. Stop promoting street. These are street beefs. These niggas that's from the street that handle shit a different way. You not helping the situation. You not doing nothing to help by promoting what one nigga said about the other one. So the other nigga retaliate and it turned into some. When the carnage happened in these communities, in these streets in New York City, y'all niggas ain't gonna do nothing but say sorry. Shit is corny, bro. Y'all want to promote rap beefs and a nigga, but these are street niggas. This is street shit. Stop promoting real street beefs. I don't advocate for the rap beefs where niggas is rapping, they talking shit, but if it's all in the game, but y'all niggas promoting real beefs to where niggas could lose their lives. No, but you can't stop, you're not gonna stop disagreements from the source. That's just not reality. Men gonna always have disagreements. There's been disagreements that men had their whole life. Sometimes niggas fight, but when you promote it on the level that y'all promoting this shit to with millions of people, it puts somebody in a quagmire. Nigga feel like, well, I ain't gonna let a nigga say this to me. I gotta show a nigga this. Then ego kicks in. Then it's shots. Then it's stabs. Then niggas is losing their life, man. Come on, Offset just lost one of his brothers. And y'all niggas promoting some shit to pull him into some shit. They already got their own shit going on, man. We trying to boycott black murder. And y'all niggas out here trying to amplify black murder and try to amplify the beefs. Shit is corny, man. Boiler Alert need to take that shit down. Every one of y'all niggas take that shit down, man. Shit is corny, man. We out here trying to stop beefs and stop people. My fucking 71-year-old lady just got killed in the Bronx. Cause niggas beefing. And y'all constantly promoting shit. For what? For what? Find something else to promote. This is real street shit that can end somebody's life, man. It's not about whether they get on camera. Listen to me. It's a bunch of niggas that get on camera and do the most. They don't ball alert. Niggas ain't putting it on ball alert. The fuck is y'all putting this up for? Like, what are you promoting this beef for? It's corny, man. It's not about them gonna blog about, but this is real street beef, bro. This is real street shit. For what? You niggas ain't built for nothing. You ain't even coming outside. But y'all gonna promote real street niggas to go.
Nigga, why do we gotta be built for something to report something? Like, Mysonne, help us make sense of, like, what the fuck you were really saying, and why are you addressing the news? Like, as much as, you know, I am not trying to say that bloggers and vloggers or, you know, these blog sites are journalists in that type of way, but they are people who report the news. You know what I mean? The things that people are interested, the things that people are talking about, right? So they're an extension of official news in some type of capacity. So I'm not quite sure. Like, I'm truly really annoyed by, like, his tone of, like, what he's trying to apply. Oh, you're not gonna come outside. Well, why are niggas coming outside anyway? Why are you not addressing these people? Why are you not addressing the problems? Why are you by not name calling out the Nicki Minaj and Cardi B's and all this other stuff? Like, we literally know of situations where Cardi B have put gang members on civilians, right? We literally know of those situations. We literally know of situations where we've seen Cardi B in the streets arguing and still ready to pull up on people, right? All of it don't make the news, but my ears is to the street, so I know that she's still ratchet as fuck and still ghetto as fuck and still doing hood rat shit. So with that being said, why are you not addressing her? Why are you not addressing her? Why are you not with your whole entire chest as a man addressing Nicki Minaj? Like, why are you not addressing the people who are literally the problem, or the men in the situation, right? Because it's scary as fuck to address, or it's the easier route and still keep respect and still keep friends within the industry to address the media, address the bloggers, address academics, right? Those are easy people to go after. I may not respect academics for what he did in terms of coming up off of what's happening in Chicago, and he's not even from the community that he speaks about in that type of way. But with that being said, address the problem. But I, as someone who is Black American and someone who is going to talk about this shit to the day I motherfucking die, right? Talk about black shit. I know that we always want to talk about the response to what is being done or the response to what has happened more than we'll address the problem. Right? So the problem ends up becoming the person talking about it, not who did it, not who did the crime, but the person talking about it ends up being the problem. Why you gotta talk? Now you're being negative. Why you can't let shit go? But the problem still exists. The problem continues to happen. The problem has a pattern of behavior that does not stop because it never gets addressed, right? How many people you know in, like, real fucking life, nobody ever addressed them for their shit and what they do, but they continue to go throughout life doing the same harmful shit to other people, right? So bullshit on Mysonne. And that's most definitely what I'm going to say and probably title this in terms of, like, no, you're holding the wrong motherfuckers accountable. If it's in the cafeteria line and they serving it in line, I'm eating off of it. What the fuck? How about that? And that's just that. That's just that. You and what's her name? Tamika, whatever her name is, out here chasing ambulance and coming up off of that. No. Time out for all that fake activism. That ain't real work. I'm sorry to tell you. It's because you show up after the fact to call people out. That's not work. I don't consider that activism. Sorry. I just don't. I don't consider that activism. I consider that ambulance chasing, just like the lawyers do. Most definitely. So with that being said, y'all know how we do it here. We keep it bougie as F. We keep it posh as F. We keep it black as F. And y'all keep coming black, y'all. I am out. Kiss, 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 kiss. Bye.